The crossbar, ball gets kicked out. Now Roman going to try to find the clear, and the Saints get away with one there. But
all right, Saints Nation, here we go with round number 4. Technically, the winners' quarterfinals here in this CRL Sunday, CRL East Qualifier number 1. We're not going to waste any time, so we have a bit of a newcomer to us anyway.
Yes.
Auburn Navy is going to be going up against the St. Clair roster as we see Bro Turkey going to be leading the charge here.
Yeah, a little battle of the Tigers and the Griffins here. Going to see, battle going to be there. Saints,
literally
battle. A little bit of early pressure. They're right in the screen there. So Christian going to be there for the touch, send it toward mid. Battle going to be there for the challenge as well. Quinn try to play it back over the midline here. A little bit of pressure for Auburn early on, and the net is wide open and vacant, and just like that, Rocco going to open things up.
Okay, not going to waste any time. Catches Quint trying to dump it into the corner, but a good little interception ends up being a little bit of a pass almost even to Rocco. And the pressure is on for the Saints already because, of course, you're already in the winners' quarterfinals. You want to get to that winners' semis, but unfortunately, like the further and further you go on, this is going to get tougher and tougher. Yeah. In theory, Stockton would be the next opponent here, but we have to get past Auburn first.
Oh, great job there by Kamal. Going to get the double touch. Christian with the outlet pass, and Kamal going to spike that one down right in Auburn's face. So just like that, the Saints going to get back up. What a fantastic pass by Christian, I believe. And then Kamal, great job on the finish. So Saints getting that one back quick, fast, and hurry.
Yeah, good on Kamal there to get that extra little bit of positioning, knowing that the first shot is going to be saved no matter what. So you can get your own rebounds, and sure enough, tie this game up nice and quickly. One apiece as we're now right back into the Saints zone, where Quates is going to pick it up, passes on over. No, it's actually going to take it himself for a second. Battle in the corner versus Kamal down center. Looks for a demo. This is the setup right here, but Battle, good interference.
Ball is toward the middle of the Saints are there for the close. Quint going to put that one home, and the demo, perfect timing. The Saints only had about 2 seconds to work, and I think that's why Christian just said, all right. Oh, looks like he got pinched by Battle maybe as well. So look, trying to get that ball out, just trying to make a desperation play, and Quint there for the cleanup, in St. Clair getting 2 goals in under 30 seconds.
Yeah, right when I think the play is dead, they absolutely just proved me wrong, and Saints coming out big with 2 very, very quick goals. Looks like the pressure's going to keep on going here. Jukes one, looks for the second, does get stopped by Bro Turkey, but Quint is in the corner to keep this there. All Saints past half. It's going to give Bro Turkey. Can he get the breakaway? No, Kamal is there for the save.
Wow, that looked like a world of trouble. All 3 of the Saints crossed up in the corner there, so maybe not quite out of trouble yet. They want to get this ball out of the zone before I think they can breathe a sigh of relief here. They will get it out for the time being, pick up a little bit of boost, and very, very back and forth game 1 to start things off. The ball living in both teams' creases, and both teams so far capitalizing, with the Saints holding on to that 1-goal lead and trying to find a second. Kamal going to go for the second touch, but nothing doing for the time being.
Yeah, couldn't quite find a piece of it here. Quint's going to try and pressure. No boost in the tank to be able to get it done, at least for this opportunity, though. Bro Turkey, though, on the side of Auburn Navy. Looking to go off the backboard. Nice little drop down. Nobody home, though, in regards to a follow-up. Going to be stuck in the corner. Passes over to Battle. Battle could not get much of it. It's going to go right up to Bro Turkey again. Shot on target, but Kamal with the save.
We have seen some insane off-angle shots this game already from both sides of the field. Saints getting denied on one end, Auburn almost closing it out on the other. Now, back into Auburn's zone. Kamal maybe going to not have enough boost there to go for the challenge. Going to be played back. Christian waiting in the wings there. Second member going to be there for the challenge for Auburn. Ball is going to go careen toward the middle area. Quint trying to be on the ball there. Is going to get the middle boost, but ball back toward the Saints net. Hopefully we'll get denied. Kamal there to kick that one away. And wow, we've seen a lot of shots and a lot of demos just 2 minutes in.
And a lot of saves, especially from Kamal, to start off this game here with at least 3 for himself. Battle is just basically living up to his name here, just demoing everybody, going head-to-head. And it looks like the Saints are going to follow suit here, as Rocco is going to go down real quick as well. Bro Turkey brings it into the corner, but nobody there as of this moment. It's Quint's turn. Try and get something started.
Yeah, I think the Rocket League players realize, hey, NFL's on right now. We got to get some hits in as well. We got to get the physical game going. We've seen so many demos the last couple of series. It's been absolutely insane. And now the Saints trying to find another one on the board, though, trying to increase this lead to 3-1. Try to find that insurance policy, that extra goal. But net a little bit open here. 2 touches going to come through for the side of Auburn. Rocco on the shot. Christian is going to deny it for the time being. Battle waiting in the wings, trying to see how this one plays out here. Going to be kicked over the middle. Quint trying to make a play. Will he find the second touch? Will just miss it there. Another Saint is there for the follow, though. Going to go just wide left of the post. So Saints finding a lot of chances now, just trying to find that 3rd goal.
Man, Auburn had the opportunity, but they both committed at the shot at the same time and messed each other up. And now Saints looking to try and get something going here, nearly finding it. Now is maybe the opportunity here for Auburn. As I say that, Kamal being in a defensive just powerhouse here so far in game number 1 of this series. Going to keep holding the ground. All boosted up and good to go now. So Battle in midfield. Down to center, ends up getting stopped by Quint all the way down into the crease. Now Kamal tries to just deal with Vroko. But
Yeah.
it's just been a bit of a ping-pong match, to say the least, here these last couple minutes.
Yeah, that was a great play by Vroko. I think the Saints had like a 2-to-1 man advantage, maybe a 3-to-1. Great little flick
Breakaway.
over the middle there. Maybe he can try to find a goal here one-on-one. Fantastic contest there. The Saints gonna hold serve for the time being. Auburn not going away. They are pressing the action right now. They are pressing the attack. Quinn gonna be there for the touch off the front of the car there. Maybe get a second toucher. The Saints trying to end this game. They're gonna find that third goal. Fantastic counterattack. Quint's gonna bury that one, his second of the game. And now the Saints gotta be feeling a lot better with just 54 seconds left.
Yeah, Quinn's finding that post is exactly what Kamal finding the post
watch it.
needed that one to get it through. And yeah, good on Kamal. Like, just don't even attempt to redirect. There's nobody home.
Yeah.
Just defend if need be, if someone drives by you. And sure enough, that's going to give the Saints the 2-goal lead here in this one with less than a minute to go.
Now, like you said, 45 seconds left. The Saints. I like that they're putting a lot of pressure on the front foot again, because even though they kind of got caught out once or twice, if you can waste 25, 30 seconds, and then if the other team, like, they have to come back and score almost immediately. 2 touch off the crossbar there, Quinn. No boost though to play with, just trying to play that time at this point. 30 seconds left. Bro Turkey with a decent little shot there. Going to go behind battle. Those are the Saints just trying to kill this clock, keep that possession. Demo is going to be huge for them as well. Buy them a few seconds.
Yeah, absolutely. Now still stuck. Auburn pops it up high, but not going to be able to really follow up. They could still get themselves in the game with a quick one. Shot is going to end up going wide into the corner, and I think it's just killing just a little bit too much time.
Yep.
Saints should be able to close this one out in just a moment's time, taking game 1, 3-1.
Yeah, so you hesitate to say it's over before it's over, but this is definitely about to be over. Last little shot toward the net. Quinn's going to kick that one to the right side. Ball should get iced here any moment, and
There
it
it
will.
goes.
And the Saints will continue their winning streak on the day, and they will take game 1 over Auburn.
Yeah, so it was a little bit scary off the start, to say the least, there with Auburn finding that first initial goal. But ever since that, it felt like it was all Saints, at least in the second half, because it felt like Auburn was just kind of trapped in their own zone. Granted, lots of shots on both sides here, 9-10. So honestly, like, close game in that regard. And of course, Vroko going to be credited with the goal on the side of Auburn. But one thing does kind of make me a little bit nervous, though. Like, Saints are fantastic when they're on the offense, but defensively, what is going to happen when people start, like, challenging frequently?
Yeah.
As we see Auburn maybe giving us a little bit of that taste, but I have a feeling the longer we go on in this bracket, we'll have to see what happens.
I think it is good, though, that Auburn is immediately testing the Saints on the back end, because the Saints had to make 6 saves that game, so the defense has been very, very up to par so far, but I think it's actually good that a team kind of got the early lead, because they hadn't really been challenged the first couple series, so I think it's good. You want to face a little bit of adversity early in the tournament. You want to, get your feet under you a bit, be like, okay, now we know we're not just going to steamroll everyone the entire day. So game 2, Saints are going to look to move on, and Auburn trying to keep their Bundesbracket run alive here.
Yeah, it keeps them humble, right? So you don't immediately just all of a sudden find that team that's just a brick wall, and you just find yourself running into and bang your head off it constantly. But nonetheless, a little bit of a downtown shot here. Christian is back there. It does have
Great interception.
someone way up there trying to make the pass to him, but could not quite get there. Going to try to take themselves. Going to be interfered with pretty well immediately. And a relatively safe start here for this second game as Quint's actually, hang on a moment, drops down, but no one home.
What a play by Quint, but it's not over yet. The ball is going to go down toward the net. Can they maybe cut the angle here? It looks like Christian trying to find some way to hit it there. Quint and Christian a little bit tied up there near the middle. Bro Turkey going to go for the clear. Not going to quite get what he wanted there. Ball back toward the Saints net, but rotation was there to make the save. And now Kamal going to go backdoor. Got to get that boost leveled up. Looks like Quint going to go for the challenge on the wall here. Looks like Auburn player did miss the ball, actually. So Quint, a little bit of possession, but once again, a couple of the Saints don't really have a lot of boost, so kind of hard to make these plays.
Yeah, Kamal, it's just going to keep this in the crease, though, in the corner now. Auburn trying to clear. Vroko's going to be forced to make the save here. Tries to pass it off to Bro Turkey. Now battle into the corner. Instantly denied by Kamal as soon as he even crosses the halfway point here. Just having such a hard time finding anything started.
Oh,
shot on
wow.
target, nobody home. And Quint is going to seal the deal here with the first goal of game number 2.
Quint has done such a good job of, even when he doesn't have that much space, like look at that off angle, and to get the ball to tail toward the left away from the defender as well. He does such a good job of picking those corners, finding those spots, putting them basically where the goalie can't get it, especially if they're on the back foot, kind of getting boost starved in the net there. And then Saints, just as we said, Demo now to start off this kickoff as well. Maybe they're going to try to find over the middle. Second player there for the touch. Will they be able to find a second go here? But nothing going to go, and the net is looking a little bit vacant, and the ball actually going to roll just off the post, but not out of the woods yet. Still going, and Vroko going to bury it in front of the Saints, and just like that, Auburn equalizes things at 1.
Okay, this was just a fraction of seconds from being stopped here as well. But a huge shot from Vroko, saved nearly there, but Christian could not get a piece of it. Big opportunity, big momentum swinger here now for Auburn, because other than that first goal initially, they've been just basically kind of getting pounded on a little bit. Just shot after shot, goal after goal. It was nice to get themselves a little bit of a combo breaker.
Yeah, Saints got to get this ball out of the middle. A couple of those passes there, not really much on it. Christian going to try to find the reset. Second touch as well. Great save by Battle. Great effort by Christian as well. So really good back and forth. Both teams just trying to find that way right now. Trying to bite down on the mouthpiece and move forward. And ball is going to go toward the Saints net. It's going to get played up by Quint. Maybe try to make a play happen in the air again, but send back to the Saints zone. Kamal, once again, defensive stalwart, going to be there, trying to set up the rotation, trying to get the breakout going. Pinch not really going the Saints' way there. We'll see if it's going to cost him a little bit. Multiple members are going to commit for the save, though, so nothing bad for the time being, but still very dangerous play. Ooh, Saints are playing with fire right now.
Yeah, without question. About that halfway point, and the pressure is still in the Saints zone. Trying to get this one out of here. Christian threads the needle. Can he find this one all the way to the back of the net? He absolutely will. Threads the needle and takes care of it. Goal number 2.
And that's the problem with a very heavy offense in the counterattack battle. Fully committed to Christian trying to get that interception. Auburn thought they smelled the goal there. They thought they had that backline rotation, but Christian just use boost, W key forward, hold that left analog stick forward, just drive forward. Bury that ball. And now the Saints once again going to take the lead in 2.5 minutes to play. Lots of time for both teams, but lots of time to do something stupid too.
Yeah, just got to watch out for those all-ins. As we see one absolutely profit. Kamal going to secure this one coming from the defensive zone and just seals the deal. Big pass here from Quint as well. Just basically a handoff at this point and gets it right past Vroko.
All 3 members getting involved. The pass to the wall, the handoff in front of the net, attempting to get the clear out with the bump as well, so at least causing presence, keeping that defense honest on the back line. And the Saints so far, like we said, they do such a good job of just making it dirty in front of the net, making it just really hard, really gritty in there, getting those chip shots, setting up those passes. And right now, they're going to try to look to find one more goal probably to, try to ensure that things are going to go their way. But Auburn, got to dig deep now because your winner's bracket run is looking pretty bleak at the moment. But the Saints threatening again.
I had argued if that 4th goal went in that their winner's bracket run would have been dead in the water right there. But they're going to keep themselves in there. 2 goals, still plenty of time to make something happen. Nice pass from Kamal. And what a play coming out there from the Saints offense. This aerial play and this pass was absolutely nutty.
You look at like Jerry Rice to Joe Montana to Jerry Rice, just passing plays out galore, just perfect setups from the Saints. They're finding every way to get it done, through the ground, through the air, off of the walls, off of the demos. Saints right now just seem to be kind of firing on all cylinders in Auburn. Now they really got their work cut out for them.
Yeah, just got to kill the clock at this point here. Minute 40 is not that much, to be honest. Still, Auburn needs something quickly just to keep their own spirits alive and push on forward. But they're still just kind of stuck in this mid-range. Granted, they are defending around their nets, but just not been able to get themselves some actual offensive opportunities. As we see Kamal, again, at this point, if you find the solo opportunity, you might as well. Worst case scenario, it doesn't work. You have 2 people on defense. Yeah. Best case scenario, you still killed a ton of time if it didn't go in.
Yeah, it seems like Auburn is almost not necessarily giving the Saints space in the air, but the Saints are creating space in the air one way or the other. And to say, even if you don't score on that individual effort, the ball's most likely going to be on top of the backboard or sitting down in front of the goal line. So good things are only bound to happen. You keep the defense refreshed, you keep them honest as well. And now the Saints just trying to play some dump and chase. I think they're probably going to look to try to keep scoring based on what we've seen so far, but 52 seconds right now. The clock is absolutely your best friend.
Absolutely, and it just feels like right now for Auburn, like they've seen how the Saints play and they absolutely respect it, but they're almost giving Saints too much respect here, where they've all of a sudden played to, not necessarily to play to lose, but they're playing to not get scored on, which doesn't matter right now. They need to change that immediately, and Bro Turkey's going to try. Battle does get the shot on target. It's off the crossbar, but it is going to be picked up and taken away from the Saints.
Yeah, that's killer for Auburn. That was going to be your golden opportunity to kind of get back in this game, but just not able to finish it. Great contest there by Quint in front of the net. Bumps coming through left and right. The Saints know they've got this one wrapped up. Auburn going to go down to loser's bracket. Kamal, the last shot on net. Maybe another shot or 2 happens. We might see a goal on some crazy stuff, but highly unlikely. The ball should be touching down. Saints will try to ice this game away once this ball touches down, and they'll move on to face, we can't make any for sure's yet, but I assume it will be Stockton.
Yeah, in theory, of course, that match is still actually in progress right here, right now. But as the seeds and from what we've seen from CRLs in the past, Rocket League in general, actually for collegiate scene, we know that Stockton are absolutely ridiculous in their own right, of course, like I keep saying before, but the runner-ups from Worlds in the last season. And it looks like it is still in progress. Of course, they are going up against Florida Tech, which is another one of those teams that I think we've seen in CRL before, but just kind of like at the bottom half of it, if you know what I'm talking about. Like they get in, but then they definitely have a hard time.
Yeah.
But the fact that they can get into CRL
I
in
was
the
going to
first
say,
place
yeah, when you look
is
at
enough of a win.
When you look at who's
right?
playing in CRL with a bunch of semi-pro players and players that are like at the top of the top for the sport, period, collegiate or pro or otherwise. So just to get in is obviously a huge feat. And obviously, say Stockton and Florida Tech, that should be definitely a good matchup as well. And I'd have to assume it's Stockton. The Saints, very familiar with Stockton, assuming that's what it's going to be. So the Saints now the competition for either one of these teams is going to ratchet tenfold. This is when I wouldn't want to see the real game start, but this is when we get down. You got to buckle down and be on your P's and Q's here.
Absolutely. In like past seasons where it was a bigger bracket, but it was the top 4 or something that made it into CRL like per bracket, you can say that getting through this first half was like the main goal because then it's like maybe 1 or 2 more wins before you get in.
Yeah.
But no, you actually have to win this bracket. So there is still so much to be done here. If Saints can manage to take, regardless of if it's Stockton or if it's Florida Tech, if they can take this one and sit pretty in winners finals, you're guaranteeing yourself at least a top 3 scenario.
Yeah.
And of course, you need the win, but you're setting yourself up for success.
Yeah, I think we'll take a little quick look at the bracket before we end up going to a quick break while they get between the matches here and everything. So as you can see, as we said, Florida Tech and Stockton still going to war. We play the winner of them. On the other side, Virginia Tech and the UC Bearcats. So Cincinnati and Virginia Tech, we've seen Rochester, I believe, in CRL or in the CCA qualifiers before. So pretty much you're looking at like the top of the top teams for this side of the bracket now. Not really any massive surprise. I think this is almost exactly how we thought the bracket would play out so far. I think the projections almost nailed it as well. So nothing really too surprising, but as you can see, the gauntlet just will continue as the day goes on.
Low key. I don't know if this is just like the sickness in me or something, want to see something, but I want to see, like I know Virginia Tech or Vespa are good.
Yeah.
But the last time we played them at a CRL qualifier, we literally made them rage quit and cry in the chat like no tomorrow. I would love to see some more of that.
Yeah, the Saints definitely want to keep it together today. They're got to be ready for any matchup, though, because as we know, CRL Sundays, kind of anything can happen. So we are going to take a very, very short break between matches. Obviously, Stockton, Florida Tech, still finishing things. They're still duking it out. So we'll catch you guys on another quick break. Say, get some water, have a quick bathroom break, and CRL Sunday continues after.
2 goals left. It's possible, don't get me wrong, but it's definitely going to be an uphill battle here for Illinois. But honestly,